Hi everyone, and welcome back to Victoria House. If you've ever dreamed of a home that feels like a warm hug at the end of a long day, you're in the right place. Today we're slowing things down and stepping inside a beautiful vintage-inspired space. So grab your favorite cup of coffee or tea, get comfortable, and let's wander through these rooms together. There's a quiet magic in spaces that remember, where ceiling beams carry the weight of decades and sunlight filters through leaded glass like liquid gold. This transformation begins not with demolition, but with reverence, honoring the cottage's original soul while gently weaving in layers of softness, texture, and light. Linen drapes sigh against wooden frames, floral cushions bloom across neutral sofas, and every curated object, from hand-thrown ceramics to gilded framed landscapes, feels less like decoration and more like memory made visible. It's not about replicating a single era, but about cultivating an atmosphere where time slows down, where mornings stretch lazily over coffee steam, and where the boundary between indoors and garden blurs into something tender and true. This is more than a makeover. It's an invitation to live inside a living poem, one written in grain, greenery, and grace. Some homes are designed for show, but this one is designed for glowing. This transformation harnesses the power of light and color to create an ambience that is nothing short of enchanting. The foundation is a bold, earthy green, a color that speaks of forests and gardens, bringing a sense of calm and nature indoors. Against this rich canvas, the warm golden light acts as a highlighter, drawing the eye to cherish details. The patina on a wooden table, the soft folds of a cushion, the delicate petals of a flower. The mix of patterns, from the classic plaid to the subtle floral on the lamp, adds a layer of charming complexity without ever feeling cluttered. It's a testament to the idea that a truly inviting home engages all the senses. It's a visual symphony of color, a tactile pleasure of varied textures, and an emotional embrace of warmth, proving that the most beautiful spaces are those that capture a feeling and hold it long after the golden hour has passed. Imagine waking up in a home that already feels like a warm embrace. This makeover reimagines the traditional cottage by flooding it with brightness, airiness, and an effortless sense of grace. The open layout dissolves the boundaries between rooms, creating a unified haven where the softness of a slip-covered sofa meets the honest craftsmanship of wooden shelving and brass accents. The color story is deliberately restrained yet deeply evocative, muted greens, creamy whites, and warm timber tones working together to lower the heart rate and lift the spirit. Every element, from the botanical throw pillows to the casually stacked books on the tray, feels intentionally placed yet wonderfully relaxed. There is no stiffness here, only an invitation to slow down, pour a cup of coffee, and watch the morning light shift across the room. is a profound stillness in a room that knows exactly what it wants to be. This space centers around the ancient promise of the hearth, a stone fireplace softened by the wild, untamed drape of trailing ivy. Above it, an arched mirror catches the light, expanding the walls and reflecting the quiet poetry of the room. The symmetry here isn't rigid, it's restful. Twin slip-covered sofas face each other like old friends in conversation, bridged by a solid wood table that bears the honest marks of daily life. Notice how the design breathes. The crisp white walls act as a silent canvas, allowing the subtle checks of the cushions, the woven texture of the rug, and the vibrant pulse of the fiddle leaf fig to tell the story. This transformation proves that you don't need clutter to create character. Step inside a space that feels like the physical embodiment of a slow, golden morning. This makeover reimagines the traditional bedroom as a romantic escape, where architecture and atmosphere dance together in perfect harmony. The dramatic sweep of the draped bed draws the eye upward, creating a sense of intimacy and grandeur all at once, while the sage-toned walls wrap the room in a calming botanical embrace. Beyond the elegant French doors, the landscape beckons, blurring the line between the cultivated garden and this private indoor haven. Every detail is chosen to soothe the senses: the antique curve of a corner chair, the faded romance of a patterned heirloom rug, and the soft spill of natural light across crisp white bedding. There is no harshness here, only a gentle interplay of texture and tone. This design proves that true elegance lies in restraint and comfort. The story of a home begins long before you reach the living room. It starts in the quiet pause of the entryway. This space is a masterclass in the art of arrival. A sturdy natural wood console table grounds the area with honest craftsmanship, while above it, an ornately carved mirror catches the light and expands the walls, reflecting both the indoors and the soul of the house. Notice the effortless styling. Simple glass bottles cradling lush white hydrangeas and trailing greenery, all gathered casually in a woven tray. It's a vignette that feels collected over time rather than staged for a photograph. The muted sage walls wrap the hallway in a calming botanical embrace, seamlessly guiding the eye through the open doorway toward the sun-drenched living space beyond. This transformation proves that a true storybook home doesn't rely on grand gestures. It relies on atmosphere. Step into a space that feels like a warm embrace on a crisp autumn afternoon. This makeover reimagines the traditional reading corner as a vibrant, living ecosystem of comfort and curiosity. The deep green velvet armchair acts as a jewel at the center of the room, offering a striking yet soothing contrast to the warm honey tones of the built-in bookshelves and hardwood floors. Beyond the lace-trimmed curtains, the golden hues of the season pour in, casting long, gentle shadows across the patterned rug and illuminating the delicate petals of fresh flowers resting on the side table. Every element is chosen to engage the senses. The tactile weave of the planters, the smooth glass of the window panes, and the endless promise held within the rows of collected books. There is no stiffness here, only an invitation to pause. Some rooms are designed for gathering, but this one is designed for returning, to yourself, to your thoughts, to your favorite stories. This visual journey explores the creation of a deeply personal sanctuary, where architecture and nature collaborate to foster peace. The floor-to-ceiling shelving provides a backdrop of wisdom and memory, while the lush indoor greenery blurs the boundary between the cultivated indoors and the wild, turning landscape visible through the glass. At the heart of it all sits the tufted green armchair, a throne of comfort draped in the golden hour glow. The soft pink florals scattered throughout the space add a touch of fleeting romance, reminding us that beauty is both enduring and ephemeral. From the classic herringbone floor to the airy shears catching the breeze, every detail works in harmony to lower the heart rate and lift the spirit. There's a quiet joy in a kitchen that feels less like a workspace and more like a sunlit garden brought indoors. This transformation captures that exact alchemy, a space where soft sage cabinetry whispers of spring mornings and golden light pours through tall windows to warm the honey-toned hardwood floors. At the heart of the room, a marble-topped island becomes a stage for life's simple rituals. Morning coffee, evening prep, and the vibrant explosion of yellow tulips and white blooms resting in a hand-painted ceramic vase. Notice how greenery thrives here, not just as decoration, but as a living presence. Trailing vines cascade from hanging planters, potted herbs line the windowsill, and the view beyond the glass frames a landscape that feels like an extension of the countertop. The brass pendant light overhead casts a gentle glow, bridging the gap between rustic charm and modern elegance. Step into a room where the fireplace isn't just a feature, it's the beating heart of the home. This makeover reimagines the traditional great room by flooding it with texture, greenery, and an effortless sense of timeless grace. The towering stone chimney breast commands attention, yet it's softened by the lush canopy of hanging plants and the verdant collection of ferns lining the mantel, creating a living tapestry that shifts with the seasons. Above, the vaulted ceiling clad in warm wood planks amplifies the feeling of freedom, while the symmetrical wooden bookshelves ground the space with honest craftsmanship and collected treasures. Every element is chosen to soothe and connect. The slip-covered sofas inviting lazy afternoons, the dark wood coffee table bearing the marks of daily life, and the sheer curtains filtering the afternoon sun into a gentle, flattering glow. There is no stiffness here, only harmony. talk about the power of going dark. For years, we were told that small spaces need white walls to breathe. This room is our beautiful rebellion. By committing to a saturated botanical green, we didn't shrink the space. We gave it depth, mystery, and an incredible sense of intimacy. But color alone isn't enough. The secret to making a moody room work is contrast. Notice the intentional tension. The heavy, imposing stone fireplace balanced by the airy, delicate fronds of the hanging plants. The serious architectural lines of the window frames softened by the chaotic, organic growth of the indoor jungle. The deep, shadowy corners pierced by the bright, hopeful pop of white hydrangeas on the table. We anchored the seating with a sturdy, neutral sofa so your eye has a place to rest, then dressed it in heritage plaids and tactile throws that beg to be touched. The brass mirror isn't just decor. It's a strategic tool, bouncing the firelight around the room so the darkness feels romantic, never gloomy. If sleep had a color, it would look exactly like this room. This space began as a quiet rebellion against the chaos of the outside world. A deliberate choice to build a cocoon of softness, symmetry, and grace. The pale green walls act as a gentle embrace, shutting out the noise while inviting the calm. Look closely at the details that make this house a home. The warm, enduring grain of the wooden nightstands, holding space for well-loved books, and the soft glow of ceramic lamps. The fresh flowers spilling from the glass vase, a fleeting reminder of the garden just beyond the glass. The layered bedding piled high with patterned pillows that beg for lazy Sunday mornings. Even the architecture speaks softly here. The elegant paneling and ornate ceiling rose, adding a touch of old-world romance without ever feeling heavy or imposing. Through the open archway, the rest of the home waits, but in here time suspends. There is no clutter, no urgency. Ever walk into a room and just instantly feel your shoulders drop? That's exactly what this little corner does. We kept things super simple here. A comfy linen chair, a classic stone fireplace, and shelves packed with all our favorite books. Notice the green plaid pillow? It adds just the right pop of color without trying too hard. And of course, we had to bring in some life. Those fresh white roses on the mantel and the leafy plants totally soften up the heavy stone. No complicated rules here. Just good lighting, soft textures, and a space that practically begs you to curl up with a cup of tea. Sometimes the best design is the one that lets you completely unplug and just breathe. If this bedroom could talk, it would definitely tell you to sleep in a little longer. We wanted a space that felt collected over time, not bought all at once. That gorgeous carved wood frame sets the whole vintage tone. Then we just had fun styling around it. Some antique gold mirrors on the wall, a stack of good books on the nightstand, and those pretty rose-patterned sheets to soften everything up. The natural light coming through the sheer curtains makes the dark green walls feel cozy instead of gloomy. Even the little armchair in the corner is begging for a slow morning coffee. It's moody, it's romantic, and it's perfectly imperfect. Just a really beautiful, restful place to land at the end of the day. Let's be honest. Open concept spaces can sometimes feel a bit echoey or cold if you're not careful. So our goal here was simple. Make it bright but make it soft. We started with that beautiful arched window and door to pull the outdoors in. Then we anchored the whole living area with that big textured jute rug and the chunky round coffee table. The pale green sofa keeps things feeling fresh and organic, while the brass wall sconces and pendant lights add a little golden glow for the evenings. Even the kitchen in the background stays quiet and clean, so your eye naturally rests on the comfy seating area. A few potted plants, some pattern throw pillows, and that's it. No overstyling, no complicated rules. Just a light, welcoming space designed for real life, real coffee mornings, and real relaxation. And just like that, our little tour comes to an end. I hope this space gave you a quiet moment of peace today, and maybe sparked a fresh idea for your own home. If you enjoyed this visual escape, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Victoria House for more cozy inspiration. Until next time, keep your spaces soft, your lights warm, and your heart at home. See you in the next one.